Hello sim racers, welcome Friday live stream, and tonight we are racing at Imola with the community Aris.Drives Discord server. Andy Mon, as usual, has created the server for us and has organized everything, and the server, from what I've heard, is full packed tonight. So thank you so much for joining, guys, and yeah, let's have some fun. I really need to, you know, take off my driving instinct tonight and try to do better than last time. That wasn't that bad at Misano, but I do some stupid mistakes. But most importantly, let's have some fun. So, how is the chat, everybody? Hope you're doing great. And the server should be online already. Kalispera Yanni. Good evening, everybody. Too dark. Yeah, it's gonna be dark tonight, but not for forever. All right, so let's try and see if the server is online already. And let's hope that it's not wet again, as usual. So tonight we are racing at Imola. It's a mixed grid. I don't know if we have any GT4s or other slower cars. Let's see. Participants. How is it going here? Ginetta, yeah. Jag, we have a Jag. Oh my god. The attack of the Jags. It's all fast guys as well. Can see some GT4s here. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of GT. That's fantastic. I can see also, yeah, Octavian is on the Nissan, on the Godzilla. The Maserati is also inside. Fantastic. Really, really cool. It's gonna be a fantastic race. So 1 hour of race, obligatory pit stop only for refueling. So you choose if you want to change tires or not, and how much fuel you want to put in. So let's go in, and tonight I want to actually race the BMW M4, because back in the days everybody was getting the BMW M4, and I wanted to do some variety on the server, and I have never driven it on a server on multiplayer. Now finally we can do this. By the way, what is this thing here? Little thing over here, nice. So, but let's see what kind of new liveries we have. Ooh, all red. That looks nice. Nice. Okay, what other things we have? The Beamer War, nice as well. That's the official one. Oh, that thing is also very nice. Century. I better choose one that has, you know, the endurance lights, because otherwise it's gonna be a problem during the night, because I think we're gonna have practice and qualify during the night. No, we chose that. I mean, how can you not choose this one from Samantha Tan? This is really a piece of art. Look at this. Unbelievably beautiful. Wonderful. But let's see the other ones. That's also so cool, isn't it? Oh. And oh, look at that. Gets better and better. Oh my god. Which one should I choose? I don't know. Okay, let's try the Turner Motorsport this time. So this one doesn't have the extra lights. This one is white. Yeah. This one also. Oh, the banana is also very cool. Should we get the tacos here? That's cool. Hey, Yasu Gredash. That's nice here. Yeah, let's take this one. All right, let's go in. Should be correct. And in the server we go. Mini-Me says, hello everybody, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Burrito, burrito. All right, so what do we have here? We have cold weather. Hey Tunnel, hi there. Hi Mini-Me of Channel 11. All right, so gonna get the aggressive setup as usual, and we're gonna work our way from here. Looks nice. So loud. So let's try to do a qualifying setup first. Ask questions later. All right, that looks good. Pressures are... Well, we will try those pressures because it's too cold, so it might be good. Okay, so already so many of you guys, now it's the correct time if you want to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the algorithm and brings the channel to more people as well. Otherwise, just, you know, have fun. And let's go. Okay, lights on. Check time 32. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Ciao, Lorenzo. Luca Maddalena, there is always the description of the Discord. Now the server is full, so you cannot participate on this one. But on the description you will find all the necessary information to join the Discord and find out how you do. Alright, we'll do a couple of laps. Really nice already out of the box. Might need a bit extra traction control to start with. Michele Occhionero always on the point with the information. It is very dark. At Imola it is extremely dark. There are no... I'll have some understeer there. There are no, you know, lights. So it gets really dark during the night. Jordan Roar, welcome to the channel, buddy. Oh, went way too. Oh my god, that's the point. Well done. Shouldn't do that. All right, try again, but it is. I can see already we're gonna have problems with the tires. We need to close the brake ducts because it's too cold, and let's see how what's gonna happen. Leclerc. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. It is very cold right now, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's do. Who's that? Darren. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Grazie Lorenzo. Andrea, sì, questo è un problema, effettivamente sì. boink.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Let those guys go away. In Formula 1, yeah, I've seen some upgrades, but you know, until you see them how they work. It was a nice question from somebody about the aereo. But I've lost it, so if you can ride it again. How do you know when it's good, a positive or a negative aero variation? That's not how you use it. Let me do a couple of laps and I will explain to you how you use it. Thanks, Guido. Too fast here.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Let me do a couple of laps, guys, because there's been quite a bit of time that I haven't been driving the M4 and especially Imola. I can hear some kind of brake fade, maybe?
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Oh, Jesus. I'm back. Let's see if I'm back. Yeah, I see here something that I don't like in the router. Let's hope it will keep up. Let's go back again. Oh my god, this house is really making me go crazy. So, where were we? So practically, okay, let's get back to it. A guy asked, how do we know if we should go into front aero variation positive or negative? That's not how you use it. that's not at all how you use it. So the variation that you see is that at, let's say, 60 at the front and 65 at the rear, with this kind of rear wing, you go around 0, okay? Which means that the aero variation is at some point on the car. It might be more at the back, it might be more at the rear, it doesn't matter. But as you move your right height, it will either move forward to the front or, to the rear. It can also move back to the rear. So if it's negative, it moves to the rear. If it's positive, it moves to the front. Now, how are you going to use it? Well, here's how you use it. So you have your setup, okay, and you see that it's 2.9. And you're like, you know what, I want to try, I like the handling of the car, okay? I like the handling of the car, but I want to try a higher downforce setup. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put more rear wing, okay? And as you see, as you put more rear wing, this number changes. And now you change your heights, front and rear, okay? And you put the right heights in a way that it is pretty much the same number. If you have the same number, it means that you're gonna have more downforce, but the handling of the car will be similar as before, okay? You can do also the other way around. So let's say that you want a very low downforce car, okay? Low downforce car, again, you're gonna change your right heights, okay? And you're gonna arrive to something like 2.9. Now, with this configuration, this right heights back and forth and low rear wing, because you have the same number in front aero variation, it means that your handling will be similar again. It's not going to be identical, but it's going to be similar, and that gives you a good place to start with a new experiment of a setup, more or less downforce. I hope that is clear for you. And let's go back and find our new. So we need more pressure at the front, 3, 4, and less at the rear. And we need also this at 3 and this at 2, like that. And we should try again. The rest seems to be okay. So now we need to go way down here, 57, 20. I will add some extra toe. I need some some traction. Okay, let's try again. Nice Mercedes coming in. That's why it goes low. Let's see how it does. All right. It clips way too much. We'll go down to 91 and then we will raise a little bit the... that nut turns very nicely now. I'm fiddling with the force feedback. Nice rotation on the turn-in, and then stable at the exit, seems good. Let's see. Ah, too fast.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Why is Animo shouting?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So how do you know if the car is bottoming out? Well, obviously you can hear it, and if you program the Motec properly, you should also be able to see that it's bottoming out. If the other cars are updated, well, we try to put the cars in a good place, but very old cars will obviously be going to be slower. The 488 Evo in particular that you ask could be this kind of car that is quite a bit of a surprise, because the 2023 BOP is still underway, and you might have seen that this car is winning races in real life. So, you know, it's not a car to completely avoid right now. It could be a very good surprise in various situations, tracks, conditions, but slowly as the new BOP is coming in from reality, we'll see probably that the car is going to get slightly slower.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Don't worry, Grenning is coming back already on this update, hotfix that we released the other day. It should be a little bit more present, not much. It needs some better testing right now, but don't worry, it's coming back properly. Now, obviously, before we had a situation where, you know, there was so much graining that after half an hour it was impossible to drive pretty much. So this is to be considered a bug. So because I needed more testing of that, I didn't completely disable it, but pretty much, you know. But as I said, it's coming back, it's being tested, and gonna get again relevant. What?
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Thank you guys, I appreciate your nice words.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I'm using a Fanatec Direct-Drive 2. It's a prototype, but it's holding very well, and it's a Formula 1 rim. Oh, traffic. Hello, Sergio.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Is this a Maserati? Is this a Maserati?
Car on the right, clear on the right.
Yeah, you could hear the downshifts. I went through it and it was like, wah, wah! Fantastic. Oh my god, I got the sausages over there. It was so fun. I've lost like half a second of lap time.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Maserati, yeah.
Sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Not a good line over there.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Ah. I keep braking way too late for that turn over there. To have another lap? Yeah. One more lap. So 41 are possible here. I mean, for my level, obviously.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Alright, lost it. Let's go to the garage and check some stuff. Oh, we're so slow. Okay, so pressure not bad, a little bit too high at the rear, so I want this to go down. like that. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try a higher a higher downforce setup. So let's go up. And because we like the 2.9, let's see if we can find it again. It's not easy because I don't want to go too low at the front. Because if I go too low at the front, then it's gonna be a problem with the curbs. The car's display in the 2019 Lambo is way off. Sounds strange. Yeah, I use the fan at the cloud front, yeah. So okay, let's try something different. Let's go low in downforce. See what happens. So let's go like that. And lower at the rear as well. All right, let's try it. Have nothing to lose. Hello, Wazing. Alright, let's try again. We have some time. We can do some tests. By the way, I'm not sure. Do we have limited tire sets? Because I don't want to ruin the tire sets. No? Okay, we can do whatever we want. What? Unsafe release.
Yellow flag accepted. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ah. Sorry, mate. I thought you were far away. Hello, Yankee. Happy Friday.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I think I just ruined the pressures of my tires, but... still so long over there. That was fixed already last night. Restart your Steam clients and update.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh. Pikiki or Pichichi, welcome to the channel. Welcome, Robin. Oh, Torifto.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
The low downforce does not convince me. Ah, finally.
Well done, mate. Nice and best.
Nah. Hello, Vlad. Welcome to the channel.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Not a bad lap time, but it's more driving than the setup. Just getting better at the track. Yeah. All right. I don't. It was a better lap, but honestly, it was just me driving better. So let's go back to 5, maybe 6. I think I'm gonna go for a higher setup. See, we can add some rotation here, like that. The turn in is not that good, so I would go lower the rebound. Maybe I can get some traction out of here. Ah, water. Hello, Dr. Black. Ready for the weekend. We are already in the weekend. All right, let's try once more. Ah, Daniel, if you don't like it, you don't like it, as they say, you know? The personal preference on the car is very important. I mean, you can make every car do pretty much everything, almost, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you have a car like the BMW with 3 meters of wheelbase, and you have a car like the Porsche with 2.5 meters, there's always going to be a big difference. You can make the handling similar, but the transitions from one, direction to the other, it's always going to be different. So that is what gets you the transitions, the agility of the car. The BMW is very stable, but definitely not that agile. Well, I mean, the rear wing on those cars, guys, is more about the balance and slightly about the downforce. The bigger part of the downforce is made from the under tray, the splitter and so on. There are exceptions, but, So the rear wing is more about how much stability you gain out of the car. So you can try low wing and see. Do you gain some extra agility out of it and better, top speed or whatever, or is it just, making worse? So in this case, I did a good lap, but I didn't really like it. Let's do another lap now. Possibly if I can stop the car. Let's see what happens.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
The Moses effect. That downhill there at Rivazza, the car is really suffering.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Hello, cows. Ah, come on. Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful.
Ah. No, I don't like that. Alright, let's see what we can do. DJ Pepe! Hello Giuseppe and hello Martina! Hope you're doing great. Pure lo devo dire magari in italiano, eh? Alright, so we need some space here. That was a nice... and we need some... Oh, it's okay, I mean... Honestly, I wasn't impressed. Let's try it similar stiffness back and forth. Hello, Lantern. 7 minutes. Yeah, we can do another one. Let's try this. Go even less here. And raise a little bit the caster as well. And let's try it. Let's go! Hello, Hilento! What do you mean by pressure distribution? Oh, I think I overdid it. Too much rotation now.
on the left. Clear on the left.
More weight at the... Yes, of course.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
But then it depends what you're trying to do with the setup as well. But usually more weight at the rear, it's gonna flex your rear tires more, so... The traction is not that bad now that the tires are coming up to temperature. Let's see. The turn here wasn't terrible. Maybe I could go up to traction control 3 and do some laps and see if I can get any better. Hola, Nando! Ah, too much. Yeah. Ah!
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
I can lower the minimum pressure, yeah. Damn, cannot stop the car, incredible. See if I can improve here. Alright, let's go.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Not happy.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Wrong line as well. Ah, car is all over the place. The last setup, the low upper setup was better in the end. Alright, let's see. So we'll go back to the aggressive setup. Actually, let me do it properly. Because I think this is where we can slightly more like that. We're going to go lower as well. Okay, the dampers are like this. Wasn't that bad. The pressure is not that good. Ah, it's okay. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. Just low. We could qualifying. 20 minutes. Qualifying. 20 minutes. Okay, let's try this as it is, and let's see what happens. All right, in we go. Müller with the Maserati is like blah blah blah. Maserati. Do we have the GT4s first?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Out of netiquette or what? Yes, track grip increases with the number of cars driving and from session to session.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, it's not possible in this title, unfortunately. I would love as well, but yeah, it's not possible. Who's that? Rusty, welcome to the channel. Lozanov on the
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the left.
the very nice Zinetta. Oh. All right, let's go.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Now that was better.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
So bad.
Flag in sector 3. There's a slow car ahead.
What is the Audi?
There's a slow
Romers.
car ahead. There's a slow car ahead.
Hey, Mr. Git! How you doing, buddy? I want a full report from your Brands Hats visit this weekend. Are you excited?
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Alright, we don't have any more fuel, so we need to stop here.
Cut detected.
And put a little bit extra fuel. Setup wasn't that bad. For my level, at least. Okay, what can we do? That's good here, I like it. I mean, it's not bad. Ah, Audi is putting the Audi in the bin. Yeah, well, I guess they cannot compete everywhere. Yeah, I saw the last lap, Jose. That was epic. Well done, well done. Okay, let's try one more extra for the qual and let's go. Okay, so ABS 3, traction control 3, 55. Let's do it. He's a speedy kid.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be fantastic. Nah, they don't care about the weather, they're British. Becky with the pink Panther Ferrari. Oh, just went straight. Oh, another Ferrari went straight. finally. Alright. I think this setup suits me more. Ah, come on! So much time lost. Ooh, the dog is in front of me.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
I get some slipstream. Another one, but I doubt I'll be able to make it.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oi, oi, oi. Go away, go away. Alright, we cooked the tires and everything. 7 minutes. Oh, I'm third. Why? Is everybody waiting down here? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. You know what? We won't try again. We will go to the garage and have a look at the people lapping. And I will be right back because bathroom called my name. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, and we're back again. Much better. We have 1 hour of race. It's better to not, you know, take chances. How are we doing, guys? So Robert says after the update, switch to the Ferrari because the McLaren 70 was too oversteering. Yeah, as Michele said, very rightfully, you know, just either do 1 or 2 clicks at the rear wing, or, you know, 2-3 clicks at the rear right head down, lower, and you should be better. $15 kilos. Oh my God, guys! What the heck did I do? It's really dark in at Imola, right? It's so dark, you cannot see anything at all. Ciao Luca! Alright, so... Hey Vinci, how you doing? Hat trick. Alright, so... Pressures are good. The fuel. What is the fuel? What hard times do we do? 140. Let's say 141. We need a lot of fuel, actually. So I'm gonna put up at least 110, which means that I will start with 55, and it's going to be hotter, so go 55 here as well. Like this for the next, we should be good. Let's put the electronics already at 3 and 3. And this goes down like that. What else can I do? Need some extra control of the bouncing at the rear. That should fix it, I think. Actually, let me save the setup. So, pop, 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 pop. How do you go? BMW M4, Imola, A18, T18, R01, whatever. Practically the preset with just some changes here there. Full tank no, because I don't want to start with a full tank, but we can certainly start with something more like 70 and see how it goes. And 45. Yeah. Low power car, the McLaren is so weak. It's different. It's very efficient. It has very low top speed. Sorry, it has very low drag, so it can get very high top speed. So even if you add wing, it will still do very good top speed. All right, so we are ready. James find the night stressful. Oh, PA, that wasn't that bad, considering that I had at least half a second. Could do that. For sure I couldn't do a 43, but maybe a 41 low. I could do that, I think, with proper, you know, practice and everything. All right, here we are, ready to go. How about I won't touch it for now. What says chat? I don't know. All right, so full rolling start. That's good. We can heat up a little bit the tires and everything. No penalty clearance this time, says Sergio. Okay, I guess. It's gonna be fantastic, guys. We start at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's gonna be really nice. Okay, let's go. Hey, Robert, welcome. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Stay single file.
Gabriele is in front of me again, I think. So now with the actual new contact and flex simulation in Assetto Corsa, it pays a little bit more to do some zigzagging. Not too much, but some zigzagging, because in that way you can also heat up the outside part of the tires. Because otherwise, you know, with the camber, you're not going to heat up that much the outside part. So it's not going to, you know, to heat up the tire a lot, but it's gonna have a more homogenic temperature across the outside, mid and inside of the whole footprint. Nedelia, why the BMW? Well, why not? I was saying at the start of the stream that since, you know, before the 1.9, everybody was using the BMW, and I wanted to, you know, give to the grid some variation. I wasn't selecting it, and now it's the perfect occasion to, you know, get the BMW. Why not? It's a great car. What FOV? I don't remember. It's something like... Honestly, I don't remember. 40 highs.
Going double file.
Alright guys, here we go, here we go. Good luck everybody. Ah, look at this, the wonderful light at Imola, finally morning. Let's go. Tires are still very cold, so I better be a bit careful.
Green light, go, go, go.
That was a very good start.
Car on the right, clear on the right.
Oh, that was dangerous there. I see so many cars arriving. Okay, okay, we're clear, we're clear. Watch out guys, don't overdo it on the T3 as usual. Oh, so cold, the tires are so cold.
Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Oh my god. The tire was so cold that just went straight.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Whew, okay. Oh my god, the Mercedes has so much torque. From this slow corner, it just gets out and goes. Can I get the slipstream? Come on. I'm too far away. I've also to remind myself that I have extra weight from the fuel and everything. Understeer here again. Daniel, you are absolutely right. Ooh, that Porsche lost it there. We can gain a position.
Left, clear on the left.
Yeah. Nice. Very opportunistic. Had some fishtailing over there from the Beamer. Look at the Mercedes go. It's called stupidity, Berg. Stupidity. Ah! Lost the downforce there. Ah, come on. I'm putting the Merc Ultra Pressure clean. All right, let's go. Ah.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Going to attack at Rivazza. Look at the traction of the force, it's ridiculous. But he has so much wing.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Ah, there he is.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ah, in the end he had more top speed. He got the top speed. The new Porsche. You see how the new Porsche had the top speed to overtook me at the end of the straight? It's not that slow anymore. It doesn't have that much torque in the middle of the rev band, because, you know, normally aspirated. But once it gets, I mean, it gets out of the corner very fast, then it loses some, and then when it gets going, it takes the top speed again. Let's see if we can improve and get closer to that Porsche and Cleat with the Mercedes, because in theory we had the pace. So let's go. That's much better here. Let's go, Aris. Don't watch the chat. I'm gaining, come on. Ah, fuck. It's gonna be a problem over there. What is that? A Jag?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, that was very good.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Didn't
right.
lost that much of space. Stay more careful on the track limits. That's much better and faster. Oh, look at the Aston.
Car heading up to one.
No, the Porsche attacking the Mercedes. Wow. Oh, fantastic battle. That Porsche on the last sector is so fast. I think the Mercedes is already in trouble. Clean. My pressures also are a bit high. Oof. Gonna find that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm very sorry, Maserati. I had to go through. Maserati's probably now cursing against me. Rightfully so. I did like a Nürburgring move. Nürburgring 24 hours move. Guys, you have to go to the Nürburgring 24 hours and see the insanity of that race with the mixed grid. Insanity, especially on the night. It's like, what on earth is going on? Those people are really not afraid to die.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Slow car ahead.
Oh, he's coming. Woohoo. Okay, let's concentrate again. That Porsche behind me is arriving so fast inside Acque Minerali. It's ridiculous how fast he is. It's like I can keep him behind normally pretty much everywhere, and in Acque Minerali he's like storming. Oh, traffic again. Can we get them?
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, Porsche abandoned the KTM, I'm so sorry. For the KTM, I mean. Look at the Porsche arriving again. It's incredible how fast he arrives here. That was dangerous. Ooh. Are we gonna go like that for another 30 minutes? Amazing! The Beamer is good. It's my driving. I'm not so gradual on the accelerator, unfortunately. Oh, the Ferrari had problems, I guess. I mean, look at that. On those slow corners, I have plenty of traction. It's really good. But on the fast corners, I'm not good enough with my lines and with my throttle application, and the car becomes snappy. Mina behind me with the Porsche again he's arriving like a comet. Impressive. Socks.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Let's put some pressure at Clint. Look at that Porsche arriving again. Just faster than me. Zanov on the Ginetta, he's such a fast driver.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He's going to overtake me on the Ginetta on this slow part. It's so fast. Come on, Aris. Get it together. Let's go catch Cleat again because he found some extra pace.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, that's a sweetie, Aris, absolutely.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear
Thank you,
on the right.
BMW. Oh, come on!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, early pits! Early pit for Clint. We still have fuel. Oh my god, I've lost it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Damn! Come on, Aris. No mistakes, come on. Oh, the sun. Gonna have visibility problems in a minute. So beautiful.
Car on the right. Clear on
Oh
the
my god!
right. Clear on the left.
He's lost it as well. He's under pressure. Woo! Look at the traction of the Porsche. Come on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Ah! I've lost traction. That was so bad timing there. I wanted to keep, 100% throttle and take him on the exit because I had made the move to make him go slower into that chicane, and I lost traction. Damn it. Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can catch him again. Maybe he got a warning over there. He's not enjoying staying at the front alone, so that's a good for me. There you have it. Another error. Yeah, 1 TC extra. You are right. Let's go. Oh, the Ferrari is coming behind us. And we do it again. Ah, he's going to the 8 side. It's gonna be so hard. Oh! Listen to that engine screaming at 9,000. Oh, pits! Another one with low fuel. Let's go! Let's do it. That wasn't optimal, of course. But we need to push.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. You're halfway through. Keep it up.
90 liters, so I think I can lower my fuel by 9 liters for the pit stop. Deja vu! Oh my god, what was that?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oof.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, Alpine, for letting space.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, it's true, but it's gonna get hotter and hotter as the time goes, you know, the morning and the sun is shining, so it's gonna be more and more difficult for the tires. And we need to go lower. at that Lambo go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you,
Car
Lambo.
on the right. Clear on the right.
What happened with Tony? Whew.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Okay, we're ready. Ooh. Okay. Ready to go. No! I changed the tires! No! Fucking hell. Stupid me. I didn't want to change the tires. Ah! Ah! Fantastic! And let's go.
Mandatory stop is that clear? Come on, let's go.
Come on. Ah! No! How on earth did I took off the limiter? How did I took off the limiter? Let's see if I can fix it. Maybe sometimes if I'm lucky. Okay, let's go and
Stop is your penalty.
well done, Aris. Nah, it's okay. We don't take off the penalties tonight. I did everything completely bad. No, don't clear the penalty. I mean, it's okay if we're at the end and we're having fun, but this is stupidity, so I have to pay. Thank you, Lambo.
Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Yay! That was really stupid. So I have to pay the price. It was really stupid. I mean, I forgot to take off the tires. I forgot, I mean, everything. Anyway.
Come on, go, go.
It's a pity because I was doing really well. So, and by the way, the fact of the penalty, I'm not so sure what happened. I think I moved the MFD there on the pit limiter on off. That's why it happened. Because I have it on a button.
Penalty is not clear.
So we are back to 22. 22 position. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can. We have 15 minutes. If people are, you know, close enough, maybe we can try and do a P10 or something over there, but I doubt it. But we have low fuel and we have fresh tires, so attack. Oh, the grip.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so bad tonight. It started so well. It's gonna end so bad. Doesn't matter, let's go. Ah. Thank you, BMW.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I came 3 seconds ahead of Lina. See, I could have done that. Such a good race. Fabio raccolta punti. Eppure al supermercato dico sempre di no. Ma veramente. I lost a full lap. Damn. So much grip.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, Aston. Sort of. So,
Losing down to the car in front in sector 3.
too long didn't watch how to ruin an entire race in like how much? 15 minutes? No, 2 minutes in 1 lap. I was so afraid over there to get another, you know, track limits penalty.
The faster car is approaching. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Can I go away? Maybe? Let's see.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Guys, I did it for you, so that you know what not to do.
Flag in sector 3.
The best example to avoid. The best way to learn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, Ferrari. What? You don't believe me?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Backup racer. Depends on the track. Usually they are a little bit slower, like half a second or some tenths slower. But obviously on some tracks that you have very long straights, because they have much higher top speed, they are getting on par. But even there, I don't think they are much faster. No, they're not. Michele just said.
Gaining on the driver ahead is 73.
Yeah, we're P20, yay! Yeah, that's fine. Look, listen to that. Okay, 5 minutes to go.
Still best.
How much am I disappointed? I don't know, 6. Yes, I agree. Samantha Tan livery is probably one of the best liveries ever for any car. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, but it is up there, you know, with the best. Really beautiful. Okay, Fernando. Yeah. Look at that Ferrari trying to not give me the slipstream. Come on, Aris. We don't have much time, so we need to push.
Yellow flag is acted. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Gaining on the driver ahead is sector 3. Car on the right.
Come on, BMW! Ah!
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, we did at least an overtake. Whew. P19! Yeah!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, Success is in the pits. Ah, he's doing a splash and go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ciao Marchetti.
Leader has finished the race.
Ah.
Right, race is over.
P19! What a success! Yeah! That was so stupid. It's a pity. I think a P5 was what? Was possible. Hello. Hello. It was nice. The first part of the race was very, very nice. Good, no big mistakes, nice battles. It was cool. The second part was idiocracy style, something. All right. Okay, let's stop. Actually, no. No, yeah, let's stop. That's enough. Γεια σου Γιάννη! Γεια σου Μάνο! Oh! Bonk. I did a no, Ferrari actually has fantastic pit stops. It's the strategy that doesn't work. I don't know who put it there. I think it wasn't there before, so I don't know. Hey, Gabri, good night. Next time I'll come back, and that's it. I mean, look. Who's that? The Jag? No, the Aston. Look at the, listen to the Aston when it goes through the pits. Amazing. I mean, look at the expression of the mini-me. It's like, seriously, man? Really? The limiter position was in the electronics page, as far as I'm concerned. I think it was like that. I don't know when this changed. Obviously, some time ago, so I don't remember, but I don't know. For me, this is definitely user experience error, because you obviously gonna put it into the electronics. Was it in the electronics already? I mean, now I cannot drive, so I have to go outside. First half was super fun. Second half was super funny.
Alright mate, this session is about consistency. Try to be
Practically,
fast, but don't push it too much over the limit.
pit limiter. It was here. I remember this, and that's correct. And now when you go into the pits, it's also in here. No, it was always here. Pit limiter on off. Yeah, it was always here. So that's my stupid ass. Anyway. Alright, so had some fun. The race was also good. Actually, did we go through the start of the race nicely. What happened? Let's see. So what did we do at the race? Okay, here we are. It was a great start, by the way. I was really very fast at the start. Reflex. Oops. What was that? It was my fault? So he tried to go on the outside and I was... What did I do there? I was looking behind, never watch your mirrors. This why a guy goes arrive. That's why I went there, because I look at him and I got afraid. Anyway, small touch. No big deal. And what happened at the back? Seems good. Oops. Little bumps. Alright, nothing major. Nothing major. Zir says the BMW is the slowest car. Right, okay. Whatever. Hey, Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Highly appreciated. Come on, Kevin, every time. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you so much. Ooh, what happened here? Ooh. How? Wait a minute, that's strange. How did this happen? So... How did this happen? Where were we? Okay, so that's the BMW. Bertoglio. How did he manage to go through that guy? Okay. That was strange. You have to brake more, buddy. What happened there? And he got no, that was... Who is this? Tony. Tony, he got Tony. That's strange, yeah. He shouldn't, I mean, Tony stayed on the outside. So he wanted to get to catch a line, but he went really bad in... that was not good. Come on, Bertoglio, next time, buddy, you cannot release the brakes because the car obviously is going to understeer. You arrived way too fast over there, you see? So here, it's just releasing brakes, and then releasing the brakes, goes in. Nope. You have to stay on the brakes there. That's a pity. That's a little bit of a pity for Tony and the other guys as well. Sad day, yeah. Ρε Μάρμπεκ, εντάξει τώρα, λες και εσύ, λες και είμαστε να πούμε Gran Turismo ή Grand Theft Auto. Δεν έχουμε τέτοιες δυνατότητες. Δεν λες καλύτερα που μπορείς κιόλας να αλλάζεις. Lazy devs. Anyway, happens, yeah. What else do we have here? The Godzilla went outside. Pit lane speeding. No, why? All right. It was such a good. I mean, look at that. All right. So in I go. Perfect. Perfect. And then I do the whole pit stop and everything. I forgot that I didn't want to change my tires. Anyway, that's okay. And then I go in. You can see here the pit. Not only I forgot to press, you know, the ignition and then the start. You can see here how slow I am to go ahead. Here we go. Still waiting because ignition, starter, whatever. And then, look at this. Off. Yeah. Yeah, I try to, you know, sometimes if you just go just a hint over and then you're very slow, sometimes the system might help you. But I went like 70 kilometers per hour, so there was no way to gain it back. So stupid. Yeah, it shows I'm a little bit tired this last month of work. But anyway, I hope it's worth it. yeah, man. I went into the pits again afterward. I had to stop and go for 30 seconds. That's okay. That's okay. Because I goes like P11. I don't know if those guys had already made the pit stop. I don't think so that the guys in front had made the pit stop. That's a pity. Yeah, we could have some. I mean, in the end, Lina was ahead of me after he did the pit stop before me, so. But not that much. So in theory, if I didn't change my tires, I had some possibilities to be close to them. And in we go. And in the end, Lina was like 3rd place. Okay, yeah, I mean, I would have certainly be somewhere around, you know, P9, P8, P7, somewhere around there. To the engine. Amazing. Ivan, you were talking to me? Who were you, Ivan? Let's see. Ah, you were the Ferrari. Yes, it wasn't your fault. As I look at here what happened actually. So I'm braking here, okay, and I see this Aston arriving really fast. I don't know that you were that close. So I'm trying to go slightly wide because I thought that I was ahead of you, okay? So here's what happened. Oops. Let's go. So I'm braking and I think I'm ahead of you, okay? So I'm like, all right, but I see on my mirrors this Aston Martin arriving and I'm afraid. So I release the brakes. You see here I'm releasing the brakes and I'm trying to stay at the middle of the road so that if that guy cannot stop, maybe he can go on the inside and not get me. Unfortunately, you are arriving from the outside and you're doing your correct trajectory, but I am already wider because I didn't know that you were there, and now I see you. I'm trying to correct. You can see I'm turning, but it's too late, and boink we go. Just a slight bit. I'm sorry about that. I hope that you didn't got too much damage. Let's see on the Toza. You said something happened here. Yeah, here I just sent it. Did we touch? No, you just let space. That was fine. I went slightly wide, but you let all the space, so that was perfect. I mean, you had no. You did everything perfectly. At the first, it was my mistake, but I think because you were arriving from behind, it was probably a racing accident. I was trying to protect myself, so cars were arriving from everywhere. Best thing is, you know, as I always said, and I didn't do, don't watch your mirror, just release the brakes and go to the turn properly, and probably nothing would have happened. So I think it was a racing accident over there. Luckily, nobody had any issues. Here it was, you know, racing, so I guess that was fine. You let all the space, so fantastic. I had no problems. Lap 32. Lap 32. Lap 32. Number 931. 931. 931. Where is it? 931. There it is. Lap 32 at the start. What happened? Ah, curb behavior. Yes, that's very nice. Very cool. Pop, 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 pop. The GT4 cars were amazing, and honestly, we were a little bit too aggressive with the GT4 cars. Alright, guys. What time is it? It's midnight. Ah, look at this. So beautiful. Boink. Yeah, multi-class is always very nice. I like multi-class. I really like it. Great color, by the way. Kefi, that was very nice. Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. Really good. Unpopular class, multi-class, Cup Challenge, ST, GT4 M2. Wow, that's gonna be difficult. Oh yeah, that is true. Let's have a look at the Nissan against the poor Alpine. Look at this. Oh my god. Wait. We need to have. Ooh, what happened? Oh my god, got completely F7 again. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Where is it? Let's go a little bit behind. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So, pop, 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 oh, the poor Alpine. Look at this. Let's go even more. Yeah. Oh. Ah, that's not good. Before it was better. Somewhere around here. Yeah, that's it. Where am I? I've lost it again. Come on. Get back. Oof. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. I mean, you have Andy, making a smart ass. Ask him how much time he's losing on making, the screenshots at every time he has a full collection, because obviously he never drives. Lately he's like, oh yeah, I did this and yeah, you should do that, but then he never drives because obviously, reasons. So yeah, of course, let's take care of the poor developer that has been driving all day and now he's doing also a full race. Why not? The 219 Lambo in game. Yeah, I can see that. Let's see if there is a problem. There is a problem. Oh, so you said Lambo, this one. So the Evo 1. Go in.
Right, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast,
Right.
but don't
What's
push it over the
the
limit.
problem? That's everything is perfect here. Just me, should I ban Andy? Yeah, we could do that. But then don't do it because then I have to redo the whole, roles and everything, and I'm so lazy. Marky, there is a setting in the view settings. So if you go view settings, you can go wheel and dash, all right? And dashboard display in HUD, I think. And then we do save, exit, drive, and it appears like this. And if you even change it, it always stays like that. So I'm not sure if this is what you mean. Well, this is because you have put the dash uh, on top of everything. It now is part of of the um, of the head-up display. So it will position itself wherever you position, always at the center of your camera, of your head camera. So if it bothers you, one of the things you could do is you can go here and move a little bit around, your head, so you can make it center again. I understand you cannot see it while you're doing that, so it will take some trial and error, but you can do that. So let's go back and off, save, and next. What wear value of the tire we can expect the tire to cross? Being around 0. Well, certainly it was not okay. I guess he was really sliding around a lot, but somewhere after 0, somewhere about there, it's gonna explode. Channel, oh my god, Channel, come on, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh my god, highly appreciated. Thank you, buddy. Way too much. I'm not worth it. Thank you. Philip, don't get angry, man. First of all, if that's a silly argument, it's also a silly argument to, make the pit lane non-collidable. Just do some practice and see where you should actually start, braking. It's not that big of a deal, and if we always continue in saying it's only a game, then at some point, you know what? Let's go, everybody, because I've heard that. Now, it's not on you. I don't want to say that against you, but I'm taking the opportunity to talk about something that I've been reading on Twitter this week. We had some sim racers saying, well, we don't need that, and we don't need this, and why we need to make it so difficult, and and we should make sim racing different than actual real racing. Because it's more fun, and we don't need all that complexity or all these, stupid things like whatever you wanna, like, I don't know, tires that get overheat or setups or stuff like that. Anyway, so my answer to that is, we are now here where we stay with sim racing because the developers, and with obviously the support of the people, of the sim racers, are pushing to have more and more and more realistic racing games. Okay. Otherwise, my reply to this kind of argument is, why do you need to race some sim racing? I mean, go race Trackmania, for example. Trackmania, if we're talking about esports, is much bigger. I guess it has even bigger, prizes and so on. So why don't we race Trackmania? So if you don't like the complexity, or if you cannot waste in that matter, again, I'm not trying to go over you, but the usual silly argument that we say. If you don't want to make I don't know, 5 laps one after another to practice the pit lane entry, and you need to have the pit lane entry billboard non-collidable because someone is not correct, he's not professional, he's not sportsman like, then I mean, where do we stop? You obviously making the argument of the solid how you call them, things in the at Watkins Glen. I agree with you, but this over there is a limitation of the sim that cannot understand if you are cutting, and we did it for people actually having an accident, because if you have an accident and you cut through there, you're gonna get a stop and go or a track, whatever. So it goes a gameplay selection there. But I understand it's not perfect. The other way was way more complex and not possible, so we had to make a decision over that. But at the end of the day, you cannot always say, yeah, let's make this easier, let's make that easier, let's make this more, you know, accessible. At some point, you need to, you know, put a limit and say, you know what, it's a simulator at the end of the day, it's gonna be hard. And fortunately, we have such a great, you know, organizers, everything. I believe it would be much better for the drivers to go and complain maybe, or propose to the organization and tell them, you know what, we need stewards, and if somebody, you know, takes down the pit limiter, the pit, you know, billboard on purpose, penalize you. That's fine. Because obviously the computer will never understand if you did it on purpose or not. At least not for the next, I don't know, 5 or 10 years until AI will be controlling, you know, all the steward penalties from simulation. So yeah, that's my idea. Again, I'm sorry, it's not a discussion that I want to do against you, Philip. It's a more generic discussion. And I don't think we really need to, you know, be argumentative on such things and stuff like that. So yeah, whatever. It's, yeah, quality of life improvement. Right. I mean, where do we stop then? That's always the case. Where do we stop? Next thing is gonna be, okay, do the same for, you know, some of the billboards on the side of the road. Do the same for, I don't know, people that in the night go through, you know, outside the road and you have dirt and you cannot see anything. Do the same because the night is so dark. You know, guys, I had to really fight, me and Gergo back in the days, we had to really fight an argument inside the Kunos to make night as dark and to make rain as foggy, because in terms of gameplay it wasn't correct and it's way too hard, and you know, we have also to sell the game, and why are we doing all that then if then people won't use it, and it should be easier, and so on and so forth. And we were like, no, we need to make it more realistic, because in the end people will love it. You know, it's at some point it's decisions and compromises. You know, decisions and compromises. We can stop at removing the disabled pit limiter in FD. Absolutely. I agree with you. Damn it. Touche. You win the argument. You're so true. At Monza, with partially wet track and slick tires, the car brakes just like on dry track, full brake until the apex. No, that's because they were using some level of ABS that they were, you know, it was helping them to do that. But that doesn't mean that, you know, the brake distance was the same, or that you could be as fast in the same way. So it's not, I mean, it's not like we're gonna do the, you know, the ABS to be always locking the tires at some point. You have to have various levels. Yes, Miguel, I do find the braking realistic. Obviously, you're gonna hear various people, even from the drivers, but at least all the drivers. You know, we have plenty of drivers. I mean, go ask David Perel, will tell you that they go into the braking really hard initially and then modulate. So I believe we're doing it right. There's always possibility to improve, but yeah. know, every time we talk with real drivers, it's like, oh, the cars have to be more stable, the car have to brake better, the car has to, you know, accelerate with more traction and so on. And every time we hear and we listen to sim racers, it's like, no, the cars have to brake worse, and the cars have to have less traction, and the cars have to... I don't know what to say. Fabio, again, I repeat, you have various ABS levels. If you put the ABS level at a point that you can, you know, protect you to go on 100% braking, you're gonna brake 100%. But that's still gonna be the ABS working like crazy, so. The Porsches had a hard time behind me. I was so slow at the corners. Again, you have to take everything into certain perspective. You know, you have to watch on the telemetries as well. If I see the telemetry that is, you know, a flat line in braking for the initial part of the braking, then I'm going to suppose that, yeah, they go 100%. Which again, in reality, there is no 100%. In reality, you could push and make, you know, impossible braking forces if the system can deal with it. But on the other hand, you also have, I don't know, 100 kilos or 70 kilos of force to push on the braking. Fabio, how many times do I have to tell you? Put your ABS level to 1 and try braking into the wet track. I mean, how else can I explain this to you? Put the ABS level to 1. Try braking 100%, see what happens. It's that at the end of the day. Yeah, they can have conflicts. They can have different, you know, sensations, but the telemetry tells you otherwise. We even had, you know, drivers telling, oh, that turn I'm going flat out, and we had, you know, the race engineer telling us, no, come over here, look at this. No, he's never going flat out there. So, Track Lizard. Oh my God, Track Lizard. He only drives Maserati. How do I put ABS level to 1? Please advise. So good. Fantastic. No, I mean, you need both. You need both. You need to trust the data, and you need to talk to the driver and get. And obviously, simulators are far from perfect. You know, every time it's a step forward and better and better. And especially the electronics, there is so much extra work that we can do. So yeah, it's. Oh man, Goff, you've lost amazing stuff. Fantastic strategy in the pit lane. I managed to change like 15 positions in the pit lane, which was amazing. Everybody was impressed. So yeah, what can I say? Make sure to watch the the video again, because it was really nice. 50 positions, change is not something you see every day. Very impressive. Bingo. Actually, the race was very good. I really enjoyed it. At least the first part. Hey, Robert, I'm not gonna do that at midnight right now after a 1 hour race and 1 hour practice. Any plans for the weekend? Medical exams and I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna watch MotoGP for sure. You know, everybody is entitled to his opinion, so. That's fine. I was in the fantastic. What was this? Dorito. Tacos. Tacos bimbo. I mean, it depends on the driver. You can be just as fast by using as low ABS as possible. So maybe some drivers prefer to use very low level ABS, and at that point you need to be more gradual to the braking zone in order to, you know, not slightly lock the tires or unbalance the car. I mean, in real life, right? Because they are used for whatever reason. Maybe they are using also a lot of GTE cars which they don't have ABS and stuff like that. So it depends on the driver. So if that driver feels that, you know, he's ruining his driving technique, what can I say? Goblet, you want to work normal hours and you're going to come to Kunos. Oh my god, that was nice. Mikael, keep it up, buddy. There are plenty of examples with you know, drivers that have some disability or something, and they are doing fantastic. So it's practice. Keep on, you know, doing practice, basics as usual, analyze stuff. You get better. Flamebot, you know what? Yes, obviously the Unreal Engine 5.2 is more and more impressive. In my opinion, even though the engines are fantastic by their own, it's always the artist. It's what the artists are capable of doing. We have been extremely lucky to have amazing artists. They are, you know, taking great care of you know, textures, of 3D models, of everything. And could it be even better? Yes, absolutely. But at some point you also start getting diminishing returns, you know. But would it ever be like real life? I guess so. I mean, every single time you improve on the graphics. So I don't know if this is going to happen with 5.2 Unreal or Unreal 6 or Unreal 8. I don't know. At some point it will get better again and again and again. So when it's going to be on par, I don't know. I mean, it depends, track leader. I mean, again, you know, the amount of assistance you get on the brakes in the real car, how much, you know, hydraulic pressure you get can be changed. So he might have very, very strong brakes because this is how he likes it. And so he's used into a car that he actually have to be very sensitive of the braking because that improves his laps, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we don't use any physics from Unreal. We have our own physics engine. It is a DLL that is attached to Unreal. It's completely independent, and practically we can use our physics engine in any kind of graphics engine or game engine. Ours or Unreal or even Unity, you know, potentially we could do that. So we have nothing to do with the physics of Unreal. I don't talk about future plans. You're only going to listen to that from the official channel. No, nothing has been announced. Sorry, translator. When the official Uno Simulazioni or Assetto Corsa website and social media will announce something, then you can say that we have announced something, but we have announced nothing at all. Obviously, in terms of shareholder meetings, 505 has to say, and it is true, that we are working on future titles, we are working on technology, you know. But obviously it's going to be difficult to explain to the shareholders how and what kind of technology we are working on and for what reasons or whatever. So you say a generic next title and that's it. But the any official announcement that has been known, so until we do it, nothing. Don't speculate. Eric Zen, you don't know by programming. After 1.9 it comes 1.10 or 1.11 or 1.12. It doesn't work like that. Why wasn't Real Engine chosen instead of Custom one from ACC? Well, we were trying to do something different from AC1, and we thought we could do something easy and see if we could, you know, use a different engine. We thought that, you know, Unreal Engine was, I mean, if you see a point number of Unreal Engine changelog, it's bigger than all our changelog for a full title, you know. They do so much work. And we thought that, you know what, maybe that's the correct thing to invest our time and our effort and our know-how to learn how to do it, and it's going to be better and better and better. And that's how we decided in the end to do ACC on Unreal Engine, and I think it was a very, very good decision. That doesn't mean that for the future we will not keep on researching our own engine or, you know, Unreal 5.2 or whatever. Again, guys, I'm not talking about future plans or anything. Yes, Unides gaming, indeed. Now, I think Mikael says about how much the force feedback vibrates when we go over, and unfortunately for you, I guess you want less vibration. That's not the case, even on the PC, actually probably vibrates even more. Do I think we have settlements on Mars? Yeah, I think so, at some point. It's gonna be a little bit more hard than what, you know, Elon Musk promises, not in terms of if we're gonna arrive there. I certainly believe that SpaceX is going to make it, but it's going to be harder because of all the other problems that you have, you know, when you go outside of the magnetic field of Earth. So very hard stuff to deal with. But I think if we do not destroy ourselves in the next I don't know, 100 years, we're certainly going to go there. I need math channel for the first setup. Not really. Well, honestly, the only thing you need is speed of left and right wheels. See what happens. Rear wheels, of course. No, you cannot get the hypercars. It's not in the series we're doing. Well, 100 years with this crazy leader seems optimistic. Well, I hope so, because, you know, I have a young son and I would like for him to have a nice life. GT2 cars are coming, yeah. I cannot say when and how and what, but it is announced, so... Hey Mika, that's very nice, thank you. Well, for sure, one of the great things that sim racers and simulation sim racing does, even maybe, I mean, even if you don't like our physics model, or even if our physics model is not good enough, you know, the actual track learning, the actual reference points learning on a track that is laser scan is always going to be extremely helpful in reality as well. So if you do the proper, you know, learning of the track in the sim, you're gonna know it very good on the real life as well, which is what real drivers do. What level of panic was caused? More than level of panic was disbelief, and then it was panic and total disbelief when Marco went over, and we were like, oh my god, now they're going, you know, he's going to practically insult Stefan in real life, and he was like, yeah, we're gonna do everything, and we're like, we are? Really? Yeah. I mean, Damian, I'll tell you what. It does look bad. Oh, look at that drifto. So it does look bad. It is also true that many things are much better now than some years ago. And it is also true that media, social media, are actually actively amplifying negative engagement, because this is what makes clicks, and that's very bad for the mental health of everybody, for the perspective of everybody. People just want to fight online. That's really bad, because we really, as humanity, doing many things better nowadays. We also do some things worse, but it's more, I believe, from the amplification that media and social media bring with their algorithms, and, you know, the newspapers and TV shows and stuff like that, that actively going over, you know, negative engagement. So yeah, that's not nice, and honestly I don't know how we could possibly go away from that. It will take maturity from the society to not click on those damn articles or on those damn, you know, posts or whatever, but we all do it, so it's not getting better. Flamebot, yes, we cannot. We both cannot have visually perfect damage models, because we're not so capable on that. But there are also rules in the in our licenses, at least, because we see on other games that we don't care about, or I don't know. But at least in our licenses, we cannot make the cars lose pieces. For example, you cannot lose a bumper or a wing or a wheel. You cannot have fire. So yeah, the only thing that permit are you know, some deformation. So yeah. There is a reason why BMG does not have actual real licenses of cars, and all the real cars you see are you know, mods. The actual cars of the game are, you know, just fantasy cars. Yeah, GT2s are closer to the Super Trofeo and Ferrari 488 Challenge, definitely. Because why? What was that? Yeah, I do play other sims occasionally. It's fine. I mean, it's I enjoy this kind of late stream, you know, because it's like talking with friends. You know, it's the closest we have in meet each other into a circuit and be able to have some beers and talk about everything. Any chance we get a realistic rally title? I don't know. We should have the ask the developers that are doing rally titles. Well, RBR is extremely realistic, one of the most realistic simulators ever. It is old, I understand that, but it is really, really good. Yeah, I'm also happy. I think they will be very interesting to drive. I'm also very curious to see, you know, arriving here at Monza 280 or 290 kilometers per hour before trying to stop. Rally is very complex and it is extremely difficult. I mean, look at this. Those tracks here, right? They're like 14, 15 meters wide. 15 meters wide. And when you go in game like that, okay, the road seems already, you know, very, very narrow. So imagine having a road that it is as width as the side roads. I mean, let me show you. It's gonna be like 2 times this curve. That's gonna be the width of the road. So that's really hard. This is so beautiful. So you see, having a road that it is from here, from the white line to the red line outside. That's gonna be the width of the road, and that's even very wide. Okay. And you have to run in there at 150, 120, 180 kilometers per hour. Yeah, it's never gonna be easy. It's gonna be extremely hard every single time. So, yeah, very hardcore. Yeah, exactly, Philip. You're absolutely correct. You have the you know, the driver, the co-driver shouting numbers like easy left, whatever, 3, and you are like, you know, in a road wide as your car, and you're going 150, and it's not like you have, you know, sun traps left and right. You have trees left and right. So yeah. Left 6 into 3. Imagine having someone like me, you know, you're telling him left and you go right. My wife nowadays knows everything, and she never tells me, you know, left or right. She tells me go there or go here, because that's the only thing I understand. So so go there 6. Jump over crest here. that's gonna be what I will be understanding. Absolutely, absolutely. Driving, yeah. Would I like to create a rally sim? Yeah, I guess so. It's gonna be quite complex. No, it's not the fastest car in game, far from it. I mean, right now, as we are balancing out the cars, we are getting on the tracks as we move on at a very, very nice balance of the cars. I mean, the esport drivers are pretty happy, and we have like at Monza right now, we have like 4 or 5 cars at 1/10 per second. Laguna Seca, the same. We are moving to Bathurst this next weekend, and we just released the hotfix, and again the car are really, really close. The top cars, we're talking about 1/10 of a second, 2/10 of a second on the same driver. So from the best to the last line on the top cars. So, really, really good. So open world Miata simulator, that would be fantastic. Best sim ever. If I had to pick a class of racing that's not GT3, what I would choose? I am extremely in love with the prototype Group C era. I really love that era, and I believe it's going to be really hard and difficult and bad to drive. I don't think they are nice cars to drive, but I love the design of those cars so much. You know, the old Peugeot 905, the old Jaguar XJ, you know, the purple silk cat, that kind of cars. Oh my god, they were so beautiful, so beautiful. Beautiful cars, and different engines as well. Yeah, and I also like the old Group 5 cars, you know, with the BMW Group 5 turbos and the Lancia Beta Monte Carlo. Yeah, I like those cars. Otherwise, from modern cars, I like street cars a lot. All kinds of street cars and some tuning, you know, that's nice. A Miata open world, as you said, would be fantastic. What impresses me about Gran Turismo 7? Well, the graphics, obviously, and the performance in a console. Amazing. What I think of the new prototype class, better or worse? For now, worse. I mean, it's still early days. I believe the best results, we're going to see them in a couple of years. But in terms of aesthetics and only aesthetics, I still prefer the old Group C. Honestly, I hate the vertical wing. I don't like the vertical wings. I hate them. I think they take off so much of the aesthetics of a car. It's not like. So I love the Group C era because there wasn't any vertical C. What Formula 1 era I like? I liked I liked it when it was the Ayrton Senna Prost era. Hey, Reverend, thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. Thanks for the yeah, Tuge. I like Toge as well. You know, the classical Japanese racing through the mountain roads. You know, that would be nice with street cars. Very, very nice. So, oh my god, Lotus 2 on the Amiga, a long way. Una petizione per le LB yes, sì. Sì, Paolo. Of course I watch best motoring videos are the best. The best. Anda! The best. No, I don't think we have Easter egg. We are lazy and boring people. We don't have actual real Easter eggs. Maybe one only at the shoulder with Marco, and that's it. Dori Dori! Yeah, absolutely, I love that. So I was saying the Formula 1 era, I think I really like the Formula 1 era from Senna and Prost when they were when there was the Ferrari 642. I think it was one of the most beautiful Formula 1 cars, as well as the McLaren P44. I also loved the turbo era, especially with the Brabham, you know, that was like an arrow, very, very beautiful. What else? Yeah, that kind of stuff. I mean, obviously I'm emotionally attached to the 67, 70s era because we all started with Grand Prix Legends. Very, very beautiful, but in terms of driving, I really like the Lotus 72 on Assetto Corsa 1. I think it was really well made, and it was great feel in the driving. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh yeah, 90s Formula 1 car was so good. Yeah. I stopped liking the Formula 1 cars when they became way too long and had way too many sidebars and appendages and winglets and everything. All those winglets, honestly, I don't like them. Now the first initial, you know, 2022 era with the new cars is very nice, very beautiful cars. Way too big, way too big. Yeah, I mean, I cannot accept a Formula 1 car single-seater that it is almost 6 meters long. Come on. It just I will never accept it. Beautiful, but never accept it. Oh my God, it's this time of. Let's have a look at the start about this. Here. Must be a battle here. That's a nice battle. Nice. Yeah, the Formula 1 cars are bigger than LMP1 cars and even than hypercars nowadays. That's not. Francesco, può darsi, ma penso che li fanno man mano che arrivano, capito, che abbiamo le livree, perché ovviamente la stagione è appena cominciata, perciò non è possibile fare livree che non avevamo o che non sapevamo, perciò man mano che arrivano penso che li mettono anche dentro. La Jaguar è incontrollabile. Però controllerò. Ma però ho visto un sacco di gente guidare la Jaguar oggi, perciò. Oh. Come on, Reverend, what are you doing? Main new things in 1.9. Yes, of course. Main thing is you need lower pressures. Second thing is you need to start braking sooner because you are arriving at all braking reference points much faster, like from 5 to 15 kilometers per hour faster than before. So I've seen many people saying, oh, I have so much understeer with 1.9, so much understeer. In reality, they don't have understeer. What they do is they keep on trying to, you know, start the braking zone very, very late, which was probably possible in 1.8, but obviously they are arriving way too long. Because they are carrying so much more speed. I mean, we are arriving almost at 270 kilometers per hour here for the T1 of Imola. So you need to brake a bit sooner in order to make the turn. Ideal pressures from 26 to 27. The window is wider. No, Francesco, a volte non se le hanno proprio. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the problem is that, you know, after 2010, somewhere around there, they start, you know, putting so many winglets on the cars. I mean, they were, as always, they were spectacular. Very beautiful to look. I mean, very impressive to look at, but honestly, by no means elegant anymore. Oh yeah, Marky. Very much lower pressure, like 1 psi less. Start from there and then try out. Make sure to download also that you know, PDF document we made. Yeah. E non lo so, Salvatore, quando è che l'hai fatto questa gara? I'm pretty sure John Smith or Michele Chionero will put the... there you are. There you are. Thank you, John. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, for example, you saw what Ferrari did with the 499 on the hypercars. I mean, it's very spectacular, it's very nice. Can I call it really beautiful and elegant? Yes, beautiful up to a point. Elegant, with the 3 massive vertical fins at the rear? Not really. And I know why they did that, because it is exactly the rules as we said. The rules said that you have to have specific, you know, lift and drag that you cannot go over. So what they do is, when the car goes in a very slight yaw during the corner, those vertical wings act like you know, sails, wings, and they produce downforce, and so you get more downforce when the car is turning and going into a slight yaw. Alberto, no, le pastiglie 4 sono lì solo per prova, sono esattamente identiche alle 1, solo che si consumano molto prima. Così almeno puoi capire in 5-6 giri cosa significa avere pastiglie che si consumano e vai in break fade. I don't like the vertical fins. Hey Monk, thank you so much, buddy. Take care. See you next time. Maybe they can set limit on your aero too. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, honestly. But yeah, maybe they can do that as well. That's why when I saw Ne Vasily, ne. That's why when I saw the car from Peugeot, I was like, all right. Do you have any, you know, aero people in there? That honestly doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't make sense at all. I think they were a little bit naive, honestly. But, you know, I don't know. They might go at Le Mans and win everything. I doubt it, but, you know. But the next breakthrough needed in sim racing. Oh my god. I don't know. Right now, it's, I mean, you can make more difference with good data right now than anything else. It will need a massive CPUs, much better than now, in order to take the refresh rate at much higher levels, over 1000 or 2000. That will make a good difference. Ah, leggera sul posteriore, allora hai consumato di più le ruote posteriori da quelle anteriori e di conseguenza avevi un setup che era estremamente bilanciato in partenza, ma chiaramente col consumo è diventato sovrasterzante, perciò devi partire con un setup che è leggermente sottosterzante, no? Così che quando consumi quelle posteriori diventa bello neutro e puoi spingere. Paolo, abbiamo avuto tantissimi brand. Porsche come sempre ci aiuta molto, Mercedes ultimamente ci ha aiutato tantissimo, BMW con la M4 altrettanto tantissimo, McLaren e Honda sono diventate molto brave a fornire dati, e Ferrari con l'ultima 296 in particolare, cioè sostanzialmente hanno fatto di tutto di più. Onestamente non mi aspettavo un supporto così grande. Hanno portato i piloti veri, cioè appena finito il test con la macchina vera tornavo sul simulatore per vedere com'era, e dare feedback. È stato veramente bello lavorare con loro. Lavoravamo direttamente con il capo ingegnere del progetto, cioè robe mai viste. Tanto entusiasmo, spero siano contenti della macchina. Bello veramente. Robert, no, it's not possible to implement the TC3. We have some values inside TC1 and TC2 that try to emulate, kinda. It's not possible to simulate it because honestly nobody knows exactly what they do, because it is also not constant. It's evolving, it's learning, so it tries to, you know, so it's stuff like, okay, what does it do? And Ferrari was like, So next question. So yeah, so we don't have that. Maybe after 5 years, maybe. No, throttle feedback is not really useful. Brake feedback, ABS, yeah, I have it actually here on the pedals. In the Fanatec pedals is a bit passive, but it works quite well. And it doesn't understeer. You're probably turning too much, or you know, you're not. It doesn't understeer, honestly. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't be so happy about the car. You have to be careful because the front end is extremely fast, and it's very easy to go over the grip of the tires. My thoughts on the Simuku pedals: very nice. Unfortunately, and as usual, it's going to be used for gaining advantage that they shouldn't, you know. But it is what it is. I mean, how can you control that? Well, for whatever is the next title name or whatever, if we're gonna do a next title, obviously we're going to stop updating ACC, because we are a small team and we cannot possibly work on 2 titles at the same time. It's just not possible for us. We cannot keep updating both titles. It's not always a bad thing, because you know, when a title is not being updated anymore, usually this is when the big modders come in and start modifying even, you know, the program and the inner core of the game, because they know that they can, you know, change things and the things remain as they are, and they don't have to search them every time we do an update. So se vuoi cercare la massima velocità, beh, ala posteriore al minimo e altezza da terra più bassa possibile. Sandro è sostanzialmente BOP per Bathurst. Oh. Prossimi hotfix possibilmente avremo BOP per Poricar e Spa. Now, user programming is made in C++ for the games. Some stuff is made in Rust, I think. Stefano had tried some stuff in Rust for the server, dedicated server, or maybe he then I think now he's using Go, something like that. But usually you go with C++ because, you know, everybody is used to it on the developer side, and it's the one that you have the more optimization maybe, and the more also documentation when you are trying to find out problems, I guess. But, you know, I'm not a programmer, so better listen to the programmers or stuff like that, because I might be saying a lot of stupid things. Robert, for dampening, there is a very simple exercise you can do. It is on my force feedback video as well. So just go at Monza, get a car that you like, go on the straight and give a little push on the steering wheel. The steering wheel should go left, right, and then stabilize itself. If it keeps on oscillating, then you need more damper. Okay, you need more dampening. If it doesn't oscillate and it goes stable, then the damping is good, but then you have to go into the turns, go into oversteer and see, is it too much to, you know, counter steer? Is it too stiff? Then lower the damping and find the compromise, because the damping will make your car much more stable, and the correct way to do it is to try it on the straight line and see if it oscillates. If it doesn't oscillate, that's fine. Then go backwards slightly until you feel it free to rotate when you're counter steering. Math physics books. Oh my god. You mean about handling physics, car physics, or generic math physics? Because generic math physics, I don't know. You should ask probably Fernando. In which order I will select a car? I don't understand what you mean. That's a nice battle here for the GT4s. Ooh. That Mercedes was like, yeah, I'm going in. That's the last lap already. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that. Oh my god. Nice. Alright guys, it's 1 o'clock in the night. I guess that's enough for tonight. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for all the questions. So many of you that late night. So that is really, really wonderful. Thank you guys. What can I say? I hope you enjoyed the night. And see you next time. Next live stream, I guess. Right? On the server to watch the GTWC races. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We can do that. Alright guys, see you on the Discord voice channel for the GTWC races, I guess branch hats. We're gonna have some fun and maybe we can spot Mr. Git somewhere on the roadside of branch hats. Alright guys, take care. Thank you so much. See you next time. Good night.